Shirogane, just go along with it.
Prepare yourself! We fight, brethren bound with the red lotus fetters!
Ryouta, Textaurus Melodona Funis appears! Angel's turn! Alright, Shadow, you get to choose. Everybody gets to choose which one of these they want to go with.
Black Demon, be silent!
Black Demon, be silent.
Textaurus Melodia Frunus! Now is the time to break Wallenstein's spell! Hear the call of the Red Lotus!
Sand's turn.
Guess what?
Alright, number
That's
2
the second
then.
one.
That's the second one.
If Violet Ryouta is not a good Ryouta, come to your senses.
Kazuaki's turn.
Come back!
Come back it is.
We're all trying our best for you, Kawara. Come back to us!
Sakuya's turn.
Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together.
Do you not care? Do you plan to destroy all we've gained? Stop, Kawara! This is not the path you must travel.
Question Mark's turn.
Question mark.
Alright, Taka.
Jeez, Ryouta, you're causing everybody trouble. I don't want to see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker class character this story needs. Wake up already, Ryouta!
Ryouta was defeated.
The fuck?
How do you like that fucking Earthbound thing there?
Kawara, pull yourself together. Do you want this?
No. I don't.
Ryouta is a vegetarian and shouldn't exert herself.
I don't want to make anyone sad.
The emitter reactivated? Fascinating. It shouldn't have been possible for some hours yet.
Disease is half in the mind, after all. Outlook is surprisingly important.
I suppose this means my data was insufficient.
This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast!
Wait. Angel. It's just not his fault.
Why did you protect him? He is the one who did this to you.
Tell me, Doctor. Why did you go so far to grant my wish?
Why did I grant your wish? My reason is nothing of note. It's not worth telling. This was merely an experiment that has now come to an end.
You must have had a reason. You aren't the sort to go around talking to children without some purpose. I want to know the answer to everything.
The answer is nowhere near as glamorous as you're expecting. I assure you. Hey, good morning, Isa. Sorry to spring this on you, but could you take a look at these? What is it, sir? You seem excited. It's amazing! The healers we got earlier. Healers? Ah, the healer cells from last month. Yeah, them, from the unusually old human. Hating science even after death. Can't we at least call the samples by their proper name? You've always been serious like that, Isa. These samples are like sweet lovebirds. Touch them with kindness and they respond beautifully. Just how many lovebirds do you have again? Perhaps you should call them pet birds instead. Maybe you're right. Anyway, look at this. We've been looking into cancer cell immortality. This... Indeed. These results are amazing. You're quite lucky with these things. It's all about love. Or intuition. That too. Kawara Ryuji. He is quite possibly the most gifted researcher alive. He has abilities and intuition that not even he can explain. Hey, good morning, Isa. Nice weather, huh? Makes me want to do something outside. It's already evening. I believe one normally switches to good evening around now. It's good morning whenever I get up, Isa. Get distracted by things like common sense and you'll miss the greatest discoveries of your life. Sophistry. Hey, good morning, Isa. Whoops, we're low on cash. Here, was this the one? I didn't ask you to pick it up for me. Here, take it. It's not like we're running out. You sound like a pushy salesman. Your right wing is injured, right? If there's anything I can help you with, just ask. I've been doing fine so far. Hey, good morning, Isa. Hey, can I say something? What is it, sir? I'm somewhat busy. You're always busy. If I waited for you to take a break, I'd die of old age before I got to say. Talking like this gets us nowhere. Guess what? I had a kid! I see. Congratulations. What? You don't have anything else to say? Not particularly. Reproduction is natural for all living creatures. Of course, were I to become a father, I would feel bad for the child, given my habit of locking myself away in the laboratory. The only bird who I ever recognized. The only one I ever recognized as worthy of my respect. Hey, good morning, Isa. I brought you something cool. What is it? A fossil. Look at it. It's huge. You act like an excited child. Hey, I like geology too. It tempts me with spouse breach. I'll carry on your research while you're out then. Go on. Dang, you're cold. Hey, listen. Want to come with me on a business trip sometime? Field observation is fun. My next one's at the start of month. While I'm interested in your work, sir, I'm partway through a fascinating process at the moment. Perhaps another time. Yeah? Well, I'll invite you next time then. I bet traveling with you would be a blast. Field observation is not exactly sightseeing. I will, make sure to open time in my schedule, though. His last moments were dreadfully anticlimactic. He fell ill with a disease endemic to the island. By the time we returned home, he was so emaciated one could barely recognize him. He had watched as many other birds succumb to the disease, so I was sure that he would die in this examination room surrounded by his family. Isa, I always knew this was a possibility. Yes, sir. I don't regret the way I did things. No, sir. But I just remembered. I do have one regret. Yes, sir? I've never done anything a father's supposed to do. I'd promised to take time off for the first time in years. I want you to do me a favor, Uza. If you ever run into my son, can you do something for him? In my stead? A rather vague request. He's too nice. He'd never ask for something, even if he wanted it. I suspect he inherited that trait from his father. Anyway, if you happen to meet him, you don't have to go out of your way to find him or anything. Very well. I shall remember. What is his name? Ryouta. It's Kawara. Ryouta. You vanished from my life before I ever told you my feelings. And I've chased your shadow since then. Is this what they mean by quitting while you're ahead? Or was it just cowardice? No matter how I study life, its past, its future, I will never be able to surpass you. And that was my only goal. Kawara Ryouta, the son of Dr. Kawara, carrying half his genetic material and otherwise unrelated. But this boy, he may be the only way for me to catch your shadow now. Seventh class, and
Damn.
Damn.
Even Shuu.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's let everybody absorb that for a minute. Wait at the 8th class screen.
I need a minute.
Let me just go get something out of my eye.
I like how it just keeps upping the ante
I
every
know.
single time.
And it's not over.
Oh my god. How can it not be almost over though?
I mean, this has got to be the last one.
I know, right? It just has to be. Of course, Nil is never gonna say anything.
It's all laid out in front of you. Did you forget?
Freaking when they were dying, and then Okosan jumped in, I'm like, I didn't even think of that. Like, I wasn't even. I mean, it's so. I should have seen it, but I was just so perplexed by, like, oh my god, they're gonna destroy the human race and they're both fucked. That was good.
I'm getting emotionally drawn in by pigeons.
It's fucking game, man. Like, you want to tell people, you want to say, just trust me on this. But you can't tell people about this. Like, you can't explain this to them because it would just ruin the impact. Like, you have no idea how hard it was for me to sit on my hands and mention that Taka was barely even going to be a character on Saturday.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, I'm bringing a friend in to replace me for Taka's part. It's a shame she's only going to have like a half hour's worth of lines and then be dead for the rest of the show. But she knew ahead of time, and she loved it, and we giggled maniacally behind y'all's backs, just like, oh, they have no idea what's going to happen on Saturday. It's going to be great.
Yeah, oh my god.
Hatoful Boyfriend is the greatest anime no one's ever seen.
This could seriously be a show, like legit, and it is in a way. Like it's very popular. It's got doujins. It's got official mangas. It's got it's got like fucking. They have like Saint Pigeonation's dog tags, T-shirts, handbags, coffee mugs. They go to trade shows and sell stuff off. Like this is a thing. And I believe they are even working on getting like fake ID cards for the school with the pigeon of your choice you can get printed on it. Like it's nuts.
I want one for Sakuya.
And see, I hated
I want
Shuu. You just want Lord Pudding. I hated
Pudding.
Shuu so much when I just played his regular role, cause I don't really like the yandere thing. It creeps me out beyond. Like it gets the creepy crawlies under my skin. But after I played this, like after I got through BBL mode, like his character is incredible. There's no bad character here, and I mean, it's hard to respect somebody as twisted as he is, and there's still more to go for his character development after this 8th class screen goes away. But sweet Jesus, man, like. How do you tell people this? I was emotionally affected by a video game starring pigeons.
And a visual novel, no less.
It's the way Pedro worded it. My eyes, they are tearing like waterfall.
So we got everybody here?
Roll call.
Shadow.
Angel's ready.
Pie.
Sup?
Dagon.
We.
Chuck.
Hold on a second, I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm ready.
Alright, let us begin. Everybody strap in. The 8th class is about to begin. When your father died, my world was altered. One might say that his influence over me grew after death, both for good and for ill. Kawara Ryuji. All I can recall of him now is his voice and the color of his wings. Oh wait, no, that's you.
Shit.
God damn it. Go.
He rarely returned home, always leaving Mother and me alone. You did this to carry out my father's will?
You misunderstand. This was not just a parting kindness between colleagues. I doubt that there is anyone in the world with a stronger sense of duty than mine. This was his final challenge to me. And you see the result. But your refusal is hardly rational. I was trying only to grant your wish, and had you but accepted, it would be so. Are you dissatisfied with something?
A world without strife? Where no one will have a loved one stolen from them? That is the world I wished for. I never asked for a world where the human race is killed.
A pity that you did not say so 8 years ago.
What absurd contract was this?
There is no power in prayer. I should never have met you. Doctor, my wish ends today. Father is no longer in this world. There is no reason for you to chase after his final will anymore.
Does this mean you're sympathizing with me? Oh my god. How I have fallen. I can feel his pitying gaze even now. Very well. The contract ends today. And I must admit defeat.
It's not over yet. We must open the gates of Tartarus, in the depths of the abyss.
We only have about 10 minutes until the humans come in from above.
I see you are still alive, gentlemen.
Mr. Leone,
I bring with me all those who have taken refuge in the gym.
Whoa, it's like something out of a science fiction movie.
I bet it was built by MIBs.
Rad.
Well, I guess nobody's panicking anyway.
Mr. Shirogane, I will recover Sakazuki's body before I leave. Have no fear.
I am grateful to you.
The exit is no doubt activated by the vital signs of the researchers who work here. Correct. Do not fear. I shall lead you to it.
The doctor is even creepier when he's being cooperative.
I do not base my actions on foolish pride or emotion. I carried out an experiment. I have now obtained the result. I have nothing more to gain or lose here.
Is that everyone? Thank God. Shall we go, Kawada? Can you stand?
Yeah, but
We need to bring Taka with us.
I think everyone else has gone outside.
Doctor, I shall not forget what has taken place here. Once we are outside, I shall see that you face judgment.
Your words are haughty and immature as always. Do as you please, if you can.
I will indeed. Remember my face, villain.
Well, who knows? I find you uninteresting, so I may well forget. I must think carefully about my plans once I'm outside. I still have much research to... Ugh!
Doctor! A gunshot goes through the room. The doctor collapses.
Madness! There should still be some time before the humans.
Mr. Nanaki? A pistol is in his hand. He wobbles over the doctor with the same unsteady, careless gait as always, and...
Ah! Gah!
This is the end of your research.
Nanaki, what?
Stop! The doctor should have a fair trial once we...
A fair trial, hmm? What do you think, Doctor?
Well, I am impressed at your acuity in attacking my uninjured left side.
But of course. Thank you. Tell me, Dr. No, Issa. I need to bring him back with me. That's why I've done all this. Tell me, where is Nageki?
Nanaki points his gun at the immobilized doctor. He looks quite prepared to shoot the partridge dead at any moment.
Oh, is that it? I'd quite forgotten. Mr. Fujishiro's brother. He was a quail.
Ooh! Damn!
So Pi, this will be you as Hitori.
Alright. Nageki, are you by yourself here again? You should play in the park with everyone else.
I'm fine. I would just get tired. Isn't talking to me a waste of time, Hitori? You've been busy recently, have you not? I know we're short on money.
That's not something you need to worry about. We're adults working hard to make sure you don't have to worry.
You're a child too, Hitori. You're only 5 years older than me after all.
You don't think I should be working?
No, that's not what I meant. I can't do anything. I at least want to stay out of your way.
It's not about whether or not you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family and we need you.
That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. It's just how it is.
You're thinking too hard, Nageki. Let's pick up some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away. Right? This me too.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
September 2nd, 2180. Hatoful house, where the rest of the war orphans and I live together. I was always a little better at studying than the others, so I teach at the local school to help make ends meet. Going to work and coming home. Every Friday we all gather together and have supper. There are children who go to school. There are those who work like me. And children like Nageki, who stay home. Our family is a patchwork of ages and lives, but we all eat together on this day. What should we have? We might have enough left over, or we could pull our money together and buy some. I had more work than usual this month, so I got paid a little more than usual. I'll get something nice. I'll head home and see what everyone wants first. But this day was different. Our home was surrounded by security vehicles. It's an attack by the Human Liberation Front. We can't let anybody in. We sent 2 human negotiators, but they were shot. They were going to storm the place. Get back! It's dangerous! Hey, you! Are you listening? I remember the angry shouts coming from every direction, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. The only thing I could focus on were the gunshots from inside. Today was supposed to be our day. No one has ever been missing on Friday before. No one can disappear today. We have to be together today. No matter what. When I went in, the gunshots had stopped. All that was left were the corpses in ruin and